let's start with your age, weight and height.
Okay, so I'm 17 now, we're around like 60 kgs and like 170.
170.
Short, yeah.
And then what size Trek Slash is it?
So I'm running the medium large, it's a new size.
Okay.
I don't know, I've ridden mediums before, but I felt like don't have that stability, so went for medium large. Works perfectly, nice and stable, still playful.
Okay.
So yeah.
And then let's start with the cockpit. Bar width.
So I'm running the carbon bond tracker bars. I think it's 785.
Okay.
We went quite accurate there.
Okay. And like a 50 stem.
Yeah, nice and short.
Okay. And anything particular about your cockpit that you're super fussy about?
I'm actually super fussy with like my brake levers, like distance and degree, like how tall and low it is.
Okay.
So I'm super fussy, I would feel the difference immediately.
Okay.
So yeah, that's about it.
Okay. And suspension, do you run it on sag or do you set it up as like a sag percentage or on feel?
I start off around like 20% sag. Then you take it out, test out different tracks. Like here at Yonkers, it's a bit more added, like I think it's like 18% sag, because it's not so like rocks and stuff, so a bit more stiff. Added some compression, faster rebound, always braking bumps. And yeah, different for every track.
And do you change a lot on a typical race weekend on your suspension setup?
Yeah, quite a lot. Like sparse shoots, slower rebound, more sag. Here at Yonkers, it would be like faster rebound, less sag.
And that's just because it's very hard pack and fast.
Hard pack and fast rolling.
Okay, cool. A technical question on rebound. On hot days, do you find the rebound a bit faster than on cooler days, or do you play with it at all?
I'm not that fussy, yeah.
Okay.
Can't feel the difference.
And then, so, right, let's look at tires, tire pressures. So do you run inserts?
No, I've tried inserts. The bike felt too sluggish.
Okay.
Too heavy.
So you got DH casing, Maxxis, Assegai, Maxxis DHR2. What tire pressures do you run?
20 front, 22 in the back. Yeah.
Okay. Do you change that at all, or?
Sparse route I went a bit softer, but like any other track, it's usually the same.
Okay. And then rear shock, like anything you change on the rear shock, or?
Well, same as like before, change it, different tracks, different scenarios.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm absolutely loving this new Vivid. It's insane.
And what bike did you have before this? Because how long have you had this bike?
I've had it for about like four months now.
Okay, and where did you come from?
Came from a Specialized Enduro.
Okay.
So it's pretty similar bike, but like difference. Mullet, high pivot.
How did it feel moving to a mullet bike?
Yo, that's so good.
Okay.
It's perfect for me. Nice and playful, but like also solid in the rough stuff.
Okay. And like, what's it like for climbing? Like idler, you know, high pivot. How did you feel climbing wise on the bike?
Well, for me personally, I don't really care how a bike climbs. Just get me to the top and then I have my fun down. But yeah, couldn't really tell a difference climbing wise.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, and then what do you have in your storage, in your down tube storage? What
Well, I actually took it out for the race weekend.
Okay.
Don't want that noise. But yeah, I typically run like a bomb, some plugs, and yeah, that's basically it really.
Cool. And you rode well today, you won your category.
Yeah.
So well done on that.
Thanks,
and tell us we're halfway through 2024 racing season really, but what expectations do you have for the remaining races, and what would, at the end of 2024, what would you consider a great 2024? What needs to happen for this to be an amazing season for you?
Yeah, so I started off the year pretty slowly. I'm like, it's my younger years in junior now, so it's like more prep season for next year. But yeah, next year we're planning for some Europe trips, get some races there done. So this year is more of like a prepping season.
Okay.
Lots of time in the gym, getting the bike around, yeah,
Okay.
testing,
So finishing the year physically strong.
yeah, ready for Europe.
Okay, sick. And how many times do you go to gym in the week?
I go like around about 4 times a week.
Wow, okay,
Yeah,
pretty
so
committed.
it's on the grind.
And then you talk about Europe. Where in Europe would you want to go? Like what's on the cards?
So we're gonna first start off IXS races, get like into the flow, and then we'll see if I qualify for like a world champs or I don't know. We'll see what happens. But yeah, definitely IXS and then see where it takes us.
Okay, so strong racing aspirations.
Yeah.
Tell me, favorite place to ride here in Stellenbosch. You live in Stellenbosch, right?
I live in Paul, yeah, but
Okay.
I'm hostel here in Stellenbosch, so
And favorite place to ride?
got to be here, Jonkershoek.
Sick.
So much variety, and it's absolutely beautiful here. So,
What's your favorite line here in Jonkershoek?
yo, got to be Red Phoenix.
Sick.
Fast and flowing, you just pin it down there.
Okay, sick. And then you obviously seen international content. What would be your like dream ride, holiday, dream destination?
Well, I'm actually heading there June, July for holiday. We're heading up to Morzine, so super stoked to see what's coming.
Sick. Okay, and then your expectations for the next 3 years on the racing front, like where do you want to take this?
Well, I've kind of got like 2 paths going at the moment, either enduro or downhill.
Okay.
See whichever one does better for me and then take it seriously from there. But you're definitely gonna try to get into the world racing scene. So,
Okay.
yeah.
And then 2 more questions. Let's just wind the clock back. What age did you start riding and how did you get into riding?
So originally my dad got me into riding. Yeah, we did a couple XC races and stuff. But there by like grade 7, did my first downhill race. I was absolutely hooked. I knew nothing else in life was meant for me, just some downhill racing and stuff. So yeah, grade 8, did like first proper racing season, got the champs jersey that year. Yeah, it's just gotten better from there.
Okay, and then lastly, some equipment advice for anybody watching. Like for South African downhill, in your opinion, is it better to be on an enduro bike like this that can still climb? Like if you only have one bike, is it better to go for an enduro bike?
Yeah, definitely. It's such a controversial topic. Like, if you want one bike to do it all, definitely hook yourself up with a Trek Slash. Definitely. But like, yeah, I don't know. Some tracks, yeah, I would feel like a trail bike would be good. But like, I've ridden a downhill bike once or twice, and you can push yourself hard in there. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. Cool. Well done, and good luck for your riding aspirations and
Thanks
the
a
rest
lot,
of the
man.
season.
Appreciate it.
Cheers.